Welcome in, folks. Hope you guys are doing well, having a great weekend. Saturday night, I know a lot of stuff going on. There's football games and people are trick or treating on the wrong night. I don't know why. I guess they want to do Saturday instead of Sunday. But anyway, I am glad to see all the good folks in here. Who do I see here? I got Miss Ellie, Kyle Brewer, Angela's watching on Facebook. Jason Klein, thank you for sharing my post earlier there on Instagram. Jason, Miss Darlene on Facebook and Nicholas Z Bearded. I didn't quite call it a spooktacular, but I might have a couple of, appropriate themed songs we could work in tonight. But we're going to start off with a little George Strait because, there's no one better to start with. Little check, yes or no? It started way back in third grade. I used to sit beside Emmylou Hayes, pink dress, a matching bow, and her ponytail. She kissed me on the school bus, but told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And Emmylou got caught passing me a note. Before the teacher took it, I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, hey, Miss Gail, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Let me know if it's sounding okay on your end, guys. Now we're grown up and she's my wife. Still like two kids with stars in our eyes. Ain't much changed, I still chase Emmylou up and down the hall, around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a wide limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. And can't believe it's been that long ago when we got started with just a little note. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? Thanks, guys. And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Hey, Dagan, good to see ya. Hope you're having a great weekend. Check yes or no. Check yes or no. Ah, yes. We're going to keep it rolling, guys. How about a little Don't Rock the Jukebox? Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You've got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, could I make one request? And don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Said, don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. They still have jukeboxes. We just play stuff on our phones. Here we go. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. Before you spend your money, baby, play a song for me. Said, don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George Jones, as my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. Hey, Dave, I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. Said, don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Said, don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. All right. That's a good one, as they like to say. Got some more folks in here. Saw Dave there, Bearded Motivation. Trying to get this little pre-hype music for you, Dave. Got Big Hazard Barbecue up in here, too. Hope you're doing well. So just to remind you guys, the tip jar is open. That you can leave a super chat if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/beardsandbanjos. It should be I think I forgot to pin the comment. I did make a comment. I forgot to pin it. And go back and pin that thing. And that goes just right to my PayPal account. As always, that's appreciated. And we got just a little bit of thematic music tonight for Halloween. I've got like 3 or 4 songs that kind of fit the theme. Some of them you know for sure. This first one you may not know. I've done it one other time because it's an old song. It's from 1951. It's kind of a spooky, kind of haunted kind of song. So it's called The Long Black Veil. I hope you guys enjoy this one. 10 years ago, on a cold and dark night, there was someone killed beneath the town hall lights. Thank you so much, Dave. But few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil, my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Thank you, whoever bought me a coffee, I appreciate that. The scaffold's high and eternity near. She stood in the crowd and shed not not a tear. Yes, Miss Darlene, doing well, but sometimes at night, when the cold winds moan in a long black veil, she cries o'er my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me. Nobody knows but me. Oh, yes. Well, we're going to do a bluegrass song. You know, I love bluegrass and banjo, but we lost one of the most famous artistic banjo players of our time, Mr. Sonny Osborne, well, the Osborne brothers. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I bet you know this song. They actually have two state songs that they've written. One is, what's the one of them? I can't remember what state it is. Might be Arkansas, the name of the song. And then they have Rocky Top for Tennessee. So they did the Rocky Top song. And he died this week. He's probably the second most famous banjo player in bluegrass music after Earl Scruggs. He kind of invented the style and perfected it. And then Sonny Osborne's just really super creative with the stuff he did. But we're going to do a little Rocky Top in honor of Mr. Sonny Osborne. Hope you guys enjoy it. Jump in and hang on. Here we go. Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Hey, Scott, ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top. Ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half Betty, other half cat. Wild as a mink, but sweet as soda pop. I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Here we go. That don't make you smile, nothing make you smile. I've had years of cramped up city life, trapped like a duck in a pen. All I know that it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, it'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Hey, Miss Sheila, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Got to put that at the end. All right, here's a one from Mr. John Conley that I like. A little common man. Then we'll do a Thanksgiving, or Wait a minute. I can't think and talk at the same time. We'll do a good Halloween song next. As the maid poured wine, we prepared to dine. I knew I was feeling out of place. And the table as large as a river barge, and I love you written all on your face. I appreciate your hospitality, but I wish that we would go. Let me drive us to McDonald's and I'll talk to you concerning something you should really know. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. Thank you, Jason. If I had my say, I'm gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. I'll take a Chevrolet just any day, so give your daddy back his Mercedes-Benz. And there's some common people that I hang out with. They're my good time buddies, they're my friends. And I'd rather chug a lug a mug of Budweiser beer than sip a crystal glass of wine. So won't you make up your mind to believe in me and leave this high-living world behind. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. And if I had my say, I'm gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. Yes, I'm happy just being free, and I'm happy just being me. And I hope that you will see I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. And if I have my say, I'm gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. I'm just a common man, drive a common van. My dog ain't got a pedigree. And if I have my say, I'm gonna stay that way. 'Cause highbrow people lose their sanity, and a common man is what I'll be. No, thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys stopping in, listening to a song or two. And if you have any requests, let me know. But we're getting ready to do a Halloween song. Let me turn this reverb off. That's what makes me sound so good, is that reverb. Miss Darlene, I saw your request for Cats in the Cradle. I need to practice that one, figure out what key I need to do that in. It's been a long time since I've heard that song, but I wrote it down. I'm going to have to practice it. But here's one that's going to have a little fun, from a very famous movie back in the 80s that they have now remade a couple of times. I think a brand new one's out for this weekend. Let's see if you guys remember this one. Spooky. From 1980, here we go. This might be an adventure. If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. If you're seeing things running through your head, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
An invisible man sleeping in your bed. How can you see him? Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
I afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. This song's like 5 minutes long. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
We're gonna be tired of Ghostbusters. If you're alone, I'm picking up the phone and call
Ghostbusters!
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Oh, I hear it likes the girls. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
If you have a dose of a freaky ghost, baby, who you better call?
Ghostbusters!
Oh, they're doing the breakdown now. Let me tell you something, busting makes me feel good. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Ghostbusters!
When it comes to your door, unless you just want some more, I think you better call.
Ghostbusters!
Oh, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
I think you better call.
Ghostbusters!
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
I can't hear you. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
We're gonna fade it on out after that because that's loud. That's long enough. My goodness. We called enough. I hope you enjoyed that. We got another Halloween song we'll do here in just a little bit. Turn this volume back up. If you have any other requests, let me know. If you want me to stop singing, don't do that. You got to wait another hour before I do that. Here's one that's kind of interesting. This one is, there's not too many songs I can sing that ladies usually sing the lead on. I can do some Dolly Parton stuff because she sings so high for a lady that I can sing it down an octave. Otherwise, they're just in the wrong key. And by the time I change, you can only change the keys about twice on a track. And then after that, it gets too wonky. But here is one from 1981. And if you were around in 1981, I think this was a pop crossover hit. Let's see if you guys remember it. As soon as I restart my karaoke app. So hold what you got. Anybody trick-or-treating this weekend? Or have little ones doing trunk or treats and all that kind of cool stuff? All right, let's try this one again. Anybody remember the Queen of Hearts from Juice Newton? Midnight, and I'm a-waiting on the 12:05. Hoping it'll take me just a little farther down the line. Moonlight, you're just a heartache in disguise. Won't you keep my heart from breaking? It's for a very short time. Laying with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who would do anything for you. Laying out another lifeline, thinking about a life of crime. 'Cause that's what I have to do to keep me away from you. Honey, you know it makes you mad. Why everybody telling everybody what you have done. Baby, I know it makes you sad. But when they're handing out the heartaches, you know you've got to have some. I haven't looked up that one yet, Jason. Laying with the Queen of Hearts, really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. I'm laying out another lifeline, thinking about a life of crime, 'cause that's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Lovers, I know you've had a few, but have you hide beneath the covers and tell them you're the only one? The others, they just know what I'm going through, and it's so hard to be your lover when you say you're only in it for fun. I gotta read fast on this one. Woo. Laying with the Queen of Hearts, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, key change, knowing it ain't really smart. The Joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying out another lifeline, thinking about a life of crime. That's what I'll have to do to keep me away from you. Playing with the Queen of Hearts, 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 playing with the Queen of Hearts. Sure, Miss Ann, I can do that for you. By special request, here's a little I Cross My Heart. Our love is unconditional. We knew it from the start. I see it in your eyes. You can feel it from my heart. From here on after, let's stay the way we are right now, and share all the love and laughter that a lifetime will allow. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. You will always be the miracle that makes my life complete. And as long as there's a breath in me, I'll make yours just as sweet. As we look into the future, it's as far as we can see. So let's make each tomorrow be the best that it can be. I cross my heart and promise to give all I've got to give to make all your dreams come true. In all the world, you'll never find a love that's true as mine. And if along the way we find a day it starts to storm, you've got the promise of my love to keep you warm. Slow dance time here on the program. You'll never find a love that's true as mine. A love that's true as mine. I hope you enjoyed that one. It is Saturday night. How many people are in a small town? I'm in a small town. Here's a little small town Saturday night for you. There's an Elvis movie on the marquee sign. We've all seen at least 3 times. Everybody's broken, Bobby's got a buck. Put $1 worth of gas in his pickup truck. Me too, Miss Sheila. We're going 90 miles an hour down a dead-end road. What's the hurry, son? Where are you gonna go? We're going out at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Lucy's got her lipstick on a little too bright. Bobby's getting drunk and looking for a fight. Liquor on his breath and trouble on his mind. Well, Lucy's just a kid along for the ride. You got a 6-pack of beer and a bottle of wine. Gotta be bad just to have a good time. It's my favorite line right there. They're gonna howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Bobby told Lucy the world ain't round. Drops off sharp at the edge of town. Lucy, you know the world must be flat. 'Cause when people leave town, they never come back. They go 90 miles an hour to the city limit sign. Put the pedal to the metal before they change their mind. They howl at the moon, shoot out the light. It's a small town Saturday night. They howl at the moon, shoot out the light. Yeah, it's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. It's a small town Saturday night. Yeah, I love Hal Ketchum. I also love Keith Whitley. Oh, it sounds sad. Where there's a cloud don't mean there's rain. Tears in my eyes don't mean there's pain. Don't flatter yourself, I'm over you. Things aren't always what they seem. You can't believe everything you read on my face. I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough, but why are they making those stories up when I'm over you? There were times if you'd been around, you would have seen me broken down, but now you won't. I'm over you. So if I seem a little bit cold, it only means you've lost the hold you had on me. I'm over you. You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough, but why they making those stories up when I'm over you? You heard I'm drinking more than I should, and I ain't been looking all that good. Someone told you I was taking it rough, but why they making those stories up when I'm over you? I'm over you. I'm over you. Ooh. I think I put a little extra on that one. Hey Travis, how you doing, man? Once again, if you have any more requests, let me know. Miss Sheila's good for some requests. Travis usually good for some requests. Throw it on in here. We'll see what we can do. But we're gonna do another Alan Jackson song because why not? Everywhere you look, you can write a book on the trouble with a woman and a man, but you cannot impose, you can't stick your nose onto something that you don't understand. Still you wonder who's cheating who, and who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. I thought I knew her well, I really couldn't tell that she had another lover on her mind. You see, it felt so right when she held me tight. How could I be so blind? Still you wonder who's cheating who, and who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Guitar. Yeah, Travis, we'll do that one. That's a good one. A heart is on the line each and every time. Love is stolen in the shadows of the night. Though it's wrong along, it keeps going on as long as they keep it out of sight. Still you wonder who's cheating who, who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Oh, steel guitar. Wonder who's cheating who, who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, whose car is parked next door. Police cars parked next door. Yes. Travis wants to hear some Mel McDaniel. He gave me 2. So we'll just do them. I like them too. Oh, baby's got her blue jeans on. Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking and she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Up by the bus stop and across the street, open up their windows to take a peek while she goes walking, yeah, walking like a rolling stone. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It just comes naturally. No, the girl can't help it. Well, on Main Street, by the taxi stand, there's a crowd of people and a traffic jam. But she don't look back. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It just comes naturally. No, the girl can't help it. Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking and she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. Back in the 80s when it came out. And so was this one, a belly full of beer and a possum in a sack. You don't get that in other types of music. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. I'll try, Miss Ann. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on the log, a single-shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come our kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. You dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Uh-oh, I lost it. Louisiana Saturday night. We're going to restart this thing. Did pretty good there for a while. You just get the whole thing again, guys. I like it anyway. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. You get a little bonus. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on a log, a single-shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come a kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. brother Jack, a belly full of beer and a possum in a sack. 15 kids in the front porch light, Louisiana Saturday night. When the kinfolk leave and the kids get fed, me and the woman gonna slip off to bed. Have a little fun when we turn out the lights. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Yeah, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. All right. I'm going to do that boot scooting boogie here in just a minute, but I got one more while I got Louisiana on my mind here. We're going to do a little Conway and Loretta. I don't have a Loretta, so we're just going to let the app play the Loretta's part, but this is still fun to sing. Yeah! Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
I'll see the alligator all waiting nearby. Sooner or later, you know I'm gonna try. When she waves from the bank, don't you know I know it's goodbye fishing line. See you while I go. With a Louisiana woman waiting on the other side. The Mississippi River don't look so wide. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Oh, sing it, Loretta.
Well, I thought I'd be in love, but I never had till I was wrapped in the arms of a Mississippi man.
That's a good singer who's ever singing that.
When he holds me close, it feels almost like another hurricane just ripped the coast. If he can't come to me, I'm gonna go to him. That Mississippi River, Lord, I'm gonna swim.
Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Where that Mississippi River, Lord, is 1 mile wide, and I'm gonna get me to the other side.
Mississippi man, I'm losing my mind. Gotta have your loving one more time.
I'm gonna jump in the river and here I go. Too bad, alligator, you swim too slow. Hey, Louisiana woman,
Mississippi man,
we get together every time we can. The Mississippi River can't keep us apart. There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
too much love in this Louisiana heart.
There's too much love in this Mississippi heart.
Too much love in this Louisiana heart.
Hey! All right, we're gonna try boot scooting boogie. It gets a little high for me. I've already knocked it down 3 keys, but we're gonna do it anyway. Out in the country past the city limit sign, where there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. Woo! They got whiskey, women, music, and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scoot boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot. boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Play that piano. Wish I could play like that. The bartender asks me, say, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out begging and shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on, baby, let's go. Boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, beat me out back. We're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Hey, heel toe, do-si-do, come on, baby, let's go. Boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, beat me out back. We're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Good to see ya. I say get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Ooh. I'm about to go lay down after that one. That'll hurt your goozle. I got one more Halloween song. Should I do it? You have to let me know if you want me to do another Halloween song. But let me do a Merle Haggard. Because you can't, you got to do a Merle Haggard song. How about a little Okie from Muskogee? We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right and being free. We don't make a party out of loving, but we like holding hands and pitching woo. Ooh, pitching woo. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy, but maybe we do our beards like the hippies out in San Francisco do. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots are still in style for manly footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football's still the roughest thing on campus, and the kids still respect the college dean. You're welcome, Miss Ann. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. And white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, little Papa Love Mama. Nobody said they wanted me to sing the Halloween song, so we're just gonna keep doing these then. Papa drove a truck nearly all his life. You know it drove Mama crazy being a trucker's wife. The part she couldn't handle was being alone. I guess she needed more than holding just a telephone. Papa called Mama each and every night just to ask her how she was and if his kids were all right. Mama would wait for the call to come in, but when Daddy'd hang 'em when she was gone again. Mama was a looker, Lord, how she shine. Papa was a good one, but the jealous kind. Papa loved Mama, Mama loved man. Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in the pen. You are welcome, sir. Those were good songs. Well, it was bound to happen, and one night it did. Papa came home and it was just us kids. He had a dozen roses and a bottle of wine. If he was looking to surprise us, he was doing fine. I heard him cry for Mama up and down the hall. Then I heard a bottle break against the bedroom wall. That old diesel engine made an eerie sound when Papa fired it up and headed into town. Jason called it. Oh, the picture in the paper showed the scene real well. Papa's rig was buried in the local motel. The desk clerk said he saw it all real clear. He never had the brakes and he was shifting gears. Oh, Mama was a looker, Lord, how she shined. Papa was a good one, but the jealous kind. Papa loved Mama, Mama loved man. Mama's in the graveyard, Papa's in the pen. All right, if this next one doesn't go good, we're going to blame it on Jason because he said to do it. So here you ready for a little monster mash? Sounds spooky already. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from my electrodes.
They did the mash,
They did the monster mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
They
smash.
did the mash,
It caught on in a
they
flash.
did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
And a shoop,
The party had just begun.
and a shoop,
The guests included
and a
Wolfman,
shoop.
Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Keeper
Play
Five.
the mash,
They played the monster mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard
Play
smash.
the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
they play the mash.
They played the monster mash. I don't know that one, Sheila. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania
It's
twist?"
now the mash,
It was the Monster Mash.
the monster mash.
It's now a graveyard smash.
It's now the mash,
It's caught on in a flash.
it's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band. And my Monster Mash is hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
Then you can mash,
Then you can Monster Mash.
the monster mash.
And do my graveyard
You can
smash.
mash,
You'll catch on with a flash.
then you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash. Oh, mash good. Easy, Igor. You impetuous young boy. Oh, mash good. I'm not doing the rest of that.
Monster mash, monster mash, monster mash, monster mash, monster mash.
Well, I don't know if you had fun with that, but I had fun, so that's all that matters, right? Elvira. You want me to sing all 4 parts of Elvira at one time? I've done it one other time. I can't remember how I did it because it's in 4 different keys. We'll see what happens. I'll try my best if I can get it to play. This ought to be another adventure. Elvira, Elvira, oh boy, my heart's on fire, Elvira. Eyes that look like heaven. Can I sing that? Lips like cherry wine. That girl can't show enough make my little light shine. I get funny feeling up and down my spine, 'cause I know that my Elvira's mine. So I'm singing Elvira, Elvira. My heart's on fire, Elvira. Something's gonna give on this one. Giddy up, boom, bop, mow, mow. Boom, bop, mow, mow. Oh, silver, hey, way. And I'm gonna change keys. I can't do that. Tonight I'm gonna meet her at the Hungry House Cafe. I'm gonna give her all the love I can. Yes, I am. Yeah, help me, Travis, help me. She's gonna jump and holler, 'cause I saved up my last $2. We're gonna search and find that preacher man. And I'm singing Elvira. Oh, Elvira. My heart's on fire, Elvira. I gotta sing bass the rest of the song. Giddy up, boom, bop, mow, mow. Boom, bop, mow, mow. I go silver, away. Change keys. Elvira, Elvira. Giddy up, boom, bop, mow, mow. Boom, bop, mow, mow. I owe silver away. Yeah. I'm about throwing it out here. Heart's on fire, Elvira. Boom, ba, boom. it messed up. The song's over. Gotta hate that. Oh, man. Gotta close down that app. Didn't even have my reverb on or anything. That was a mess. I'm sorry if I hurt your ears, guys. I don't know Legend of Woolly Swamp. Somebody else has requested that. I've got to work on that one. I think it's on here. I just don't even know the song at all, which is kind of weird because I know a lot of stuff. Oh, we'll do a couple more here if I can. Hitting those low notes. I was faking it. Come back at 5 o'clock in the morning and let me do a stream and I can really hit the low notes. Let's see, which one do I want to do here? Here's the way I've been feeling sometimes. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reasons I was working for. Y'all are too kind. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. So take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. I've been working in this factory for nigh on 15 years. All this time I watch my woman drowning in a pool of tears. And I've seen a lot of good folks die and had a lot of bills to pay. I'd give the shirt right off of my back if I had the guts to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reasons I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. And take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Well, that foreman, he's a regular dog. Line boss, he's a fool. I got a brand new flat top haircut. Lord, he thinks he's cool. One of these days I'm gonna blow my top, and that a sucker, he's gonna pay. Lord, I can't wait to see their faces when I get the nerve to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reasons I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. You take this job and shove it. Thank you, folks. Appreciate that. Here's another fun one. How about a little Trashy Women? Well, I was raised in a sophisticated kind of style. Yeah, my taste in music and women drove my folks half wild. Mom and Dad had a plan for me. It was debutantes and symphonies. But I like my music hard, I like my women wild. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. And I like my women just a little on the trashy side. You should have seen the looks on the faces of my dad and mom. Hey, Aldemir, when I showed up at the door with a date for the senior prom. They said, well, pardon us, son, she ain't no kid. That's a cocktail waitress and a Dolly Parton wig. I said, I know it, Dad, ain't she cool? That's the kind I dig. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Yeah, Bruce, it'll stay up. Too much lipstick and too much rouge gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. And I like my women just a little on the trashy side. What's SA? You in Saudi Arabia? Where are you at, Bruce? I like them sweet, I like them with a heart of gold. Ain't she cool? Yeah, I like them brassy, I like them brazen and bold. Well, they say opposites attract, but I don't agree. I want a woman just as taggy as me. Yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Oh, South Africa, yeah, I like my women just a little on the trashy side. That's so cool, Bruce. When they wear their clothes too tight and their hair is dyed. Too much lipstick and too much rouge gets me excited, leaves me feeling confused. And I like my women just a little on the trashy side. Yeah, I like my women and I like them on the trashy side. All right. We'll do a couple more here. You're gonna have to let me know. You get to vote on the finale. Do you want to hear "Ramblin' Fever" by Merle Haggard, or do you want to hear "Devil Went Down to Georgia"? So you let me know in the comments. Whichever gets the most votes wins. But I just want to have a hankering to do "Old Red" because it's fun. Well, I called my wife with another man, and it cost me 99 on a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made my warden a friend, and so he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of Old Red. Now Old Red, he's the damnedest dog that I've ever seen. Oh, harmonica. Got a nose that can smell a 2-day trip. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You can consider yourself mighty lucky to get past the gators and the quicksand beds. Got 1 vote for Merle. All these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. And the warden sang, "Come on, somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treated before the morning comes." Well, I paid all the guard and slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Tennessee. Oh, and he brought down a blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Well, they penned her up in the swampland about a mile just south of the gates. And I take Old Red for his evening run. I just drop him off and wait. And the warden sang, "Come on, somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have you treated before the morning comes." Playing that Jew's harp. Now Old Red got real used to seeing his lady every night. And so I kept him away for 3 or 4 days and waited till the time got right. Well, I made my run with the evening sun, and I smiled when I heard him turn Red out. 'cause I was headed north to Tennessee, and old Red was headed south. Then the warden sang, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, Red'll have your treat for the morning comes. Now there's red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here and love got me out. Ooh, all right. Hope you guys are having a great evening. We're going to finish off here with Merle Haggard singing Ramblin' Fever. Last time, I've only tried this one other time. When I sung this song last time, YouTube took the stream off. It went blank, and Facebook shut me down. So I don't know if that's going to happen this time or not. So if it does, we're just going to end it. You can let me know if the comments if the screen goes blank and you can't hear me anymore, because that could be exactly what happened. They just really don't want me to sing this song, but I'm going to sing it anyway. We'll see how much I can get through. Oh, thank you, Dagan. I appreciate that, man. Little Ramblin' Fever. That's a good sounding guitar right there. Oh dear, we'll see. Maybe I sound too much like Merle. Maybe that's it. Well, my hat don't hang on the same nail too long. My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway long enough to bog down in the mud. 'Cause I've got ramblin' fever in my blood. I caught this ramblin' fever long ago, when I first heard a lonesome whistle blow. If someone said I ever gave a damn, they damn sure told you wrong. I've had a ramblin' fever all along. Ramblin' fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Ramblin' fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I like to bed down on the sofa and let some pretty lady rub my back. Spend the early morning drinking coffee and talking about when I'll be coming back. 'Cause I don't let no woman tie me down, and I'll never get too old to get around. I wanna die along the highway and rot away like some old highline pole, and rest this ramblin' fever in my soul. Ramblin' fever, the kind that can't be measured by degrees. Ramblin' fever, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. Well, I think I made it through this time. Thank y'all so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend, a safe Halloween, and we'll see you soon. I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after, but it won't be too long because I love doing this too much. So anyway, have a great night, folks.